everybody? Welcome to Rock Solid Warrior. We're here for the Wounded Warrior Labor Day charity event in the last division, the 13 plus. This is it. We are going to find out who is our 13 plus winner in the finals, which is happening right now. I'm Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratus.
Thank you so much, Chris DeGangi. It's good to be here, and I'm sure you're ready to get right back out onto the floor for some action. Mr. DeGangi is going to be leading the charge for us in this three-staged back-to-back-to-back final course to determine who's going to be the winner. They've got 3 stages. They have to all run back-to-back, and you'll see some interesting beta developed out there throughout the entire run. We'll see how it goes. These athletes will have to stay in isolation during the other athletes' runs. So they won't know what's going on. They won't know what times they got to beat. We've had some tweaks to the course. We'll see how it pans out. Chris,
Yeah.
what changes did you see made to the course that you're not looking forward to trying? What you got some tough stuff out there from what I saw from a distance.
Oh man, there's some tough stuff out there. So I ran yesterday and I qualified. So I'll be running today. Unfortunately, because the competition is in isolation, Ethan and Swanson and I decided we had to volunteer to run first and second. Since we are running the stream, we're going to see all the athletes compete. It just wouldn't be fair if they're in isolation and we get to watch everybody. So we did volunteer as tribute. We will be kicking things off. I'll be going first. Ethan will be going second.
Well, that's going to be fun to watch, and I'm sure you'll be out of breath by the time you get back to the commentary booth, but I'll do my best to hold down the fort while you're gone.
I can't promise I won't be dead by the time I come back to the commentary booth.
Just come back in one piece. That's all I ask.
You guys, if you're watching at home, you should see these obstacles, you guys. They are big and beefy, and wow, it's going to be very, very interesting.
Well, we've got some strong competitors out there. It's going to be fun to see how everyone does, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. So thank y'all for tuning in. If you're joining us here on this Labor Day weekend in the chat, you can say hello, chime in, let us know who you're here to cheer on, and we'll do our best to respond. Once again, I'm Ryan Stratus, 11-time American Ninja Warrior, alongside another Ninja Warrior competitor, Mr. Chris DeGangi. As we look out onto the floor, let's see some of these athletes visualizing, preparing for their runs. Got Scary Gary right there in the neon, rocking the headband. I think he might be our oldest competitor out here for the day, as the group is saturated with young and up-and-coming athletes, 13 and up, mostly in the teens. Seems to be the way the sport goes nowadays for these higher-level competitions.
Yeah, it should be interesting. We got the Twinges in the chat saying hello.
Hello.
Appreciate you guys chiming into the chat. Always fun.
Got old Evan Andrews right there, who's had a pretty good performance this season on American Ninja Warrior. Ready for a run out of him. See how he does. Talking with the Rock Solid crew. See which obstacles these guys come up with some interesting beta for. And you can see the in-sync flywheels just rocking back and forth there.
Wait until you see what I'm going to have to do on those, Strat.
Really?
Wait until you see.
Well, I see a cane laying on the ground.
Yeah, wait until you see it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no is right.
Seen a lot of obstacles over the course of my career, but let's see what these folks come up with. Cool changes. Uh-oh. Looks like they're clearing the floor, Chris.
All right, looks like it's time for me to head out to the floor.
Cue.
Wish me luck, everybody.
All right.
I turn you over to Ryan Stratus.
Ah, yes.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
The helm is mine.
Zach, you're not running, right? You are?
Like if I feel like I'm not gonna get something, I'm not doing it.
Be smart, dude.
I was worried about this one, but I'm actually not. I'm just gonna lean forward and then this is live mic, by the way. Cool. The cane thing, I don't think. I think that one's skipping.
And DeGangi has left the commentating booth to
I think that one's skipping.
grace us with his presence digitally on the floor.
You'll lose your phone, it'll come back someday, don't worry.
We'll see how it goes. Here he comes to save the day. Again, she's running at the camera. Swanson's going to be right after him. It's tough. Tough to compete and work these events at the same time. Especially when you got to warm up. Once you get into your 30s, you want to start spending a little more time warming up. You see these young kids out here. Doesn't take them much. Get the blood pumping, all the joints loosened up. A good practice. A buddy of mine started to warm up at least a minute for every year that he is. Not a bad average. I think I take a good 40 minutes, 45 minutes to an hour when I really want to get tuned up for competing. It's tough to do when you've got to manage live streams and make sure everything is going well without any issues. But we're going to cheer on Mr. DeGangi best as we can. See if we get a first look at some of the changes to the course. So we got Jamie Spatola in the chat as well. The dude had an exciting run throughout this weekend. Nice stuff to see. We got more action coming at you tomorrow and Monday as well. They've got team events as well as skills challenges. Oh my goodness. Here we go, Mr. DeGangi. Let me stop my jabbering. Chris DeGangi, ladies and gentlemen. Finally hit those double digits for buzzers hit and seasons competed on American Ninja Warrior. Pole vaulting background. Coming out of Chicago. Mr. DeGangi is on his way, working his way through. And, oh, got too much junk in the trunk. It's got to go right back with a log jam and give it another go. Got to get going a little quicker. Can't let that log touch you at all. Duck it down. Be low. Nice stuff. And watch out on this spinning log. Nice work. Able to salvage it. They get up to 3 fails per obstacle. Any more than that, and they're done. See here. Oh, got a little bit of a change direction on to the block. Nice landing right on top. Dropping on down to these dancing stones and lazy Susans, as we've been calling them, those spinning discs. Chris waiting for it to come back around. You spin me right round, Chris, right round. Oh, there he goes. I got to get in as much jokes as I can, because these guys, they'll be waiting for me to get on the course eventually to make fun of me when I start running. But Chris, looking for the move. Nice job on that ring. Got a little hung up. Uh-oh, I think we lost a bit of the signal. But hold on tight. Trying to salvage it. It's going to have to go back to the start. Oh, figuring out the move here. Come on, DeGangi up and through. Not quite able to get it. He's got one more chance to get this move here. Making Budway in the chat, telling me to get out there. No, no, ma'am. Won't be doing that. And we are down on the signal here for temporarily, as Mr. DeGanji's making his way over to the next. Yeah. So sorry, folks, doing a quick battery change on the main cam. See if we can get another angle of where Mr. DeGanji's at. There he is, onto these flywheels. Oh my goodness, got to go onto that cane. What kind of chicanery is this? A 180 turn. Nice move there. Come on, DeGanji, get out of it. Don't let it pop off the side. Where's he got to go now? Up to the bar potentially? Where's he trying to go? Got it. Ooh, getting a little hung up. Gotta go forwards with it and slams it down. Nice job. You see Daniel Gill hanging out, helping out with the chalk. And back on the action cam. Mr. Swanson with a quick battery change before DeGanji gets ready for flipping the switch. And here he goes. Hold on tight. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're going up to that salmon ladder. Hold tight. Oh, just a little short on the move. Trying to go for a lache upwards. Let's see what he decides to do here. Taking a gander over at the camera. He gets to the spot and lift from Jeshua just to give him a little easier reach. Oh my goodness, here we go. Got to drop down a big drop. Hold tight. And then still make that transfer across. Getting that double leg tech going for the move through. Nice work. Can he get to the dismount? In there. Time to relax. Daniel Gill right there alongside, making sure his hands stay chalked up. Chris, don't you dare spill any of that chalk. Oh my goodness. Look at all that chalk. Oh, you can see he's just ready to be done already, I imagine. But here we go. Heading down the slide into that unstable bridge. Start hopping those hands. It's got to be burning by now. Let's see what his plan of attack is going to be here. Not quite able to get there. Time up for that obstacle. He's got to try the endurance portion now. This whole course is an endurance course. It is so long. Not easy to do all these obstacles back to back. All right, Chris, how far can you get? I'm going to say at least through key lock hang. I got the faith. Hamming it up out there. Love to see it. Got to have a good time while you're out there competing. All right, good through flip hanger lane. Let's see how we do on the key lock hang. Going for the skips here. A little tied up. Gotta be careful. Little flick of the wrist. Get that key lock right in position. Ooh, little time on one hand. Little miss. Gonna go a little closer here. Still needs to get to that cone. Come on up there to the pipe slider. Keep it on track. No! And it's going to give out right there, and that's going to do it for Mr. DeGanji. Great work.
That was really hard. You got it.
Well, that's going to do it for Mr. Chris. And Flying over to the start line right now is going to be Ethan Swanson,
Disoriented on the ring because there's so many
the other half of the Ninja Sport Network.
that I thought it was like the next one. Oh shoot. And then the stream cut
We'll
out.
see what his plan of attack. He said he needs to go fast. And he's off. The unofficial clock going right there. Started a little late on Mr. Swanson. But moving smoothly. He was the fastest time in Las Vegas. Stage 1. Showing us that he's got the moves.
Good correction.
See what he decides to do for this ring. Oh, look at that beta. Spending way less time than Mr. DeGangi did. An excellent move there. Keeping the legs up and swinging backwards. Very efficient. And nice and relaxed. Heading on over for that cat grab. Lachey. Plop. And can he fit through the bullseye? Up and in. Oh my goodness. Nice job. Got to activate those lats. Chalk up a little bit. Mr. Daniel Gill hanging out. Doing some speaking engagements and just hanging around in general all weekend long. It's good to see him out and about. Swan working through the balance. Test his skateboarding skills. Ooh, it's on a teeter-totter now and a thinner rail. We're heading over for these hooks. Let's see what he decides to do here. On the first. Needs that 180. Little hung up. He's going to need a little more lift. And turned. Wow. Oh my gosh. He's got to stay in control. You can see how much those hips are starting to swing side to side.
Come on, Swan, I did it.
Swan's trying to straighten out here. He's get the cane up onto that bar.
Yep.
Clangs it down into position. Great job.
Let's go.
Dismounts and get ready for the next ride. Taking a look at this altered version of the TikTok. I climb right up. Remember, folks, got to save on that power bill. Don't forget to turn off the lights. Just be glad it doesn't send you for a trip like this apparatus does right here. See you later, Swan, on the first move. No problem. Nice static reach. See how he does on the salmon ladder. No problem coming down and immediately into building up that swing. Transferring across. Staying strong and clean so far. It's a great leg wrap you got around the pillar there.
Come on,
Got to
dude.
save that grip when you can. Heading down the track. Or that unstable bridge. Nice grab on the sides. Timing that swing in tune with the straps above. What's he going for? Went for the bar. He's got to try again from the start of the track. Again, working on a weekend and competing is going to be even more challenging, so Swan definitely putting in the work here. Try number 2, not going to get it. That's going to be time for that stage. Now on to the burnout. Trying to shake out as much as you can. Trying to flap those wings. Instead of feathers, he's got nothing but lactic acid piling up. Taking a nice breather here.
Let's go, Swan.
It's got 4 minutes for this stage. 15-second mandatory rest. After that, you can hang out as long as you want before your time runs out. And here we go. You know you don't have any breaks after this. Best to take what rest you can. Let's see what kind of beta this man comes up with on the key lock hang. Again, this is one that you can't really come up with any shortcuts besides skipping a few holds. Certain obstacles don't allow for much creativity, forcing you into specific move sets. Key lock hang happens to be one of those. But as long as you get good swing tech, you'll get through it A-okay, like Mr. Swanson here. Just needs to get up to that cone and on out of there. Oh! And not quite able to hold on for the transition. That's going to do it for him. Great run, Swan and DeGangi.
I think we'll see it clear, though. Some strong people.
Yeah, I think so. Can you go wash your hands real quick?
Oh, yeah.
I should have. Oh, that's Brett Strong's.
Excellent stuff.
Brett!
Now please come back into the commentary booth. I feel all alone back here. I need a friend.
Help on the rings.
I need a man who knows how to operate all these buttons on the Streamlabs here, whatever you got going. Streamlabs is what I use whenever I stream on Twitch. This man's got all sorts of buttons and whatnot over here on his computer.
It's so disorienting. There's just so many doorknobs that I was looking to the next one, and then I was like, oh, the strap isn't long enough. Nice work.
But I've already told them that they can commentate my run.
It's a fun course, dude.
I plan on trying to get ready for the first, I believe it's the third competition later this year for the Ninja Sport Championship at Motive. I'll be heading to that one and competing at that one. So be right down the street from me. So I got about 3 months to gear up and get ready. And here we go with our first female athlete. Nice duck. As she is working her way through. Christina Dudeman on the move here. Making that lâché. No problem. But needs that off-angle throw here. Going backwards. Right on the corner. Not quite able to stick it. Just going to have to head back to that bar to start all over again. And welcome back, Mr. DeGangi. It's good to have you here.
Woof. Strat.
Woof.
Woof.
Woof indeed. It happens. We'll talk here after this run that we've got going on right now. Oh, not quite able to keep the feet up. It's a tough throw. Off-angle throws like that can be tricky. Common landing you can do to kind of take away a little bit of the risk is doing a crane landing, 1 foot on top, 1 foot on side. Let's see what she's got for her third and final attempt. Going for a 180 turn here ahead of time. And there's the crane and cat grab, holding on tight, staying alive. She can keep on moving on. And quick work, pogo stick jump through. Let's see what her plan of attack is here. We just saw Ethan, pretty smart plan, was able to jump out, get that ring further into the track, kind of eliminate some of those extra moves. Nice. Does she have the reach now? She's got to get that swing lined up. Oh, but too much on the backswing.
Yeah, Strat, there's not a lot of give there on those doorknobs.
Yeah, those are shallow knobs from what it looks like.
Yeah, pretty shallow. The rings pop out pretty easily.
Well, on now to the endurance course. Or the Technical course, sorry. Yep. Just eyeing that distance here. See that cane waiting to ruin somebody's day. Great grab. And we make these transitions. First attempt. Oh, almost just a little shy. Chris, how'd that one feel? It looked scary. It looked like there wasn't much room there for a mistake to happen.
Yeah, not a lot of room for error. It is pretty scary when you're on it. You just don't know if the cane is going to stay in there. But I had a pretty big swing and it stayed in, so maybe it's just a little more deceiving on the eyes. Honestly, this 180 transfer was the hardest part.
Building up that swing for the second attempt. Oh, she had it there for a split second, but too much of a twist caused it to pop right out. Third and final attempt here. Yeah, cane lane by itself on a normal bar, it's hard enough. Now you're going to add swinging structures, thin ledges. Come on, give us a break. Rock Solid is merciless.
Let's see if she can get it here on this third attempt.
All right, come on. Third and final. Ah, just needed a little more distance there. That's it for the technical. And into endurance we go. We'll chalk up one last time. As there's not much time to do that when you're on the obstacles. Here we go. Burning through those cliffhanger ledges. Start swinging through the old key lock hang here. Getting those handles out. Placed properly every time. That's the trick. Up and in, twist, and keep on moving. Yeah, doing this kind of obstacle on a static board, a lot easier. Pretty much any obstacle you want to increase the difficulty of, just put it on a set of straps. Oh, good adjustment there. Able to swing back and save that swing. Going for that cone. Nice move. Can we hold on for the bar? Slide. Hold tight. Oh, not quite able to hold on. The switch grip is what you need. That pipe starts to spin as soon as you grab. A nice run. All right, coming up next, who do we got?
I believe Olivia Armstrong going to be up next.
Well, they definitely upped the difficulty for this division. These athletes get used to doing difficult obstacles at these competitions like this, and they'll be more prepared for those big leagues coming up. Great job, Olivia, getting through the log jam, starting to build up this lache. Looking for that turn on out. Nice work. And quickly through the spinning disc combo. Going for the for the start. Oh, the drop down, it's tough to keep those legs up. Gotta wait 15 seconds for that reset. Getting a little more advice, trying to figure out the plan of attack here. Hold. Not sure if she's going to have the swing. Trying her best here to time it. Oh, so close. She get one more attempt on this before having to move on to the next stage. Getting a little beta there from Jeshua. Oh, tried to go for the jump, but she's still on the ring. It's straps on the doorknobs there. So she's still in it, but it's kind of in a tough position to try to salvage it. Whoa! Might actually help out having a shorter strap. There it is. And can she reach? Does she have the wingspan to reach? Might have to lâcher this. Ooh, one, then two. Nice work. Great save.
I believe that's time, though. Ooh.
Yeah, over the 1 minute and 30-second time limit, so this might just be for practice sake. And, yep, they recognized that and decided to move her on to the next course. Got to make sure you have time on those other stages. And here we go. Got to take that uphill and ooh, teeter-totter back and forth. Wow, nice save at least to land on her feet coming off to the side. I've had one too many scary experiences on teeter-totters and seesaws, so I prefer to avoid those by all means. Olivia not having a choice in the matter. Making her way through. Great job.
Well, I've been at the top of too many teeter-totters when somebody at the bottom decided to get off. You know?
Oh,
so
yep.
I stay away from the things.
Olivia building up that swing for that 180 turn. Wow. Oh, no. She is all right. Just taking a look at the elbow. Might have gotten a little rug burn, but there's a big old pit pillow there onto the side there for that peel out. So staying on the padding. He is A-okay. Ready for try number 2. Staying nice and high on the cane. Trying to stay in control of it.
Oh, she was so close.
Just a little farther out that time. Maybe she can dial it in this third and final attempt.
You know you got that move. You got it. You got this.
Getting that swing going. Here we go. The hard part is going to be definitely making sure those hips go in the direction you want to, but you've got that. You got a swinging pivot point, and then you've got the pivot point where the cane's at. Almost got it that time. One more stage to try. Be that burnout portion here.
She was so close there.
Yeah, she almost had it figured out.
All 3 times she pretty much had the cane on the ledge, just not in deep enough.
Working through these cliffhanger ledges. And here we go on these key locks. Lift and twist. Oh man. Trying to find the rhythm here. Nicely done. Seen a lot of variations of these. Seen some cool tracks. You have to take the holds down through. A lot of unique designs at various gyms over the years. This version seems to be one of the most devious ways of doing it. You can hang it anywhere and include it in the middle of a course. It can be put anywhere. And here we go. Hold on to that cane. Get onto that bar. Don't let it spin out. There's that first. Oh, took it off the track. Trying to control it. Not able to do so. Nice try. Nice run, Olivia Armstrong.
Yeah, so far every athlete right there having a hard time making that transition to the sliding bar.
Yeah, understandably so. That's deep into the course. Those arms have got to be burning.
Mike Bernardo jumping into the chat here.
Oh my goodness.
I would love to see Bernardo take on this course.
Oh, Mr. Bernardo.
Oh man.
Appreciate you joining in the chat. Got a couple ninjas hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all's presence. Coming up next with me, Carly Radke. Well, Ganji, I said it in the chat, or I said it on the stream. The chat heard it. They're going to hold me accountable. I'm going to be competing at Motive coming up in December.
Gosh.
So I told him that's the goal I'm shooting for myself here. I'm going to be trying to train up, at least be able to, at least try the entry round. What is the open round? Yeah, I'll at least attempt the open.
Great.
We'll see how I stack up against the others. But we shall see. Roxall trying to make sure everything is set. People in the chat hanging out with us. Got Megan Budway, Music Ninja in the house. Jameis Patola from earlier competing. Twinges, also from Colorado, some other ninjas training out there. Ninja Intensity, I believe. And Mr. Mike Bernardo, another longtime ninja working up in the DC area. Mike calling us out to come up to the Renaissance Fair in Maryland. Oh, I'm all about that.
Oh, I love a good Renaissance Fair.
We'll do our best to get up there. Carly right now on the course. Got to run away from the log jam, duck it down. Nice moves across into the laches. Hold on tight. Here comes that.
Let's see if she can get this dismount without turning around.
Well, yeah, better play it safe. Sometimes those 180 turns can be tricky, especially at an off-angle throw. Ooh, foot.
We'll see what the judges say.
Didn't look like. We'll see. Yep, looks like the judge is going to let it go, and probably going to keep on moving. See how she plans on attacking this ring. Leaping far enough out, but has a.
Those doorknobs are shallow. Keep an eye on that ring there.
Yep. A little bit of a backswing here. Trying to adjust.
She might. Watch. Careful she doesn't pop out.
Oh, I know that is dangerously close to. She needed to get at least one more doorknob out if she wanted to be able to static move, but might have to lache it. Nope, she has the wingspan for it. Nice. Can she hang on for this drop? Gotta find the timing. Needs to be on the backswing, but you want that slack to be taken out and as tight on that line as possible.
Well, it's such a difficult obstacle because of how low to the ground it also is. So as soon as you take that ring out, you know, your feet are, you got to really keep your feet up, which really limits the pendulum you can create. Really limits the swing.
Yeah, rings on these kind of straps. I know I messed up big time season 9. That's when we had the giant ring swing to start stage 2. I messed up on the first ring. Couldn't even get off the platform before I started messing things up. Harley on her second attempt here.
Yeah, getting really circular here.
Ooh, and you can see how it just popped off there. Well, she's got third attempt here. A little straighter this time. And she hold on for the drop. Needs to take that slack out. Oh my gosh, just went a little too powerfully forwards. So much so it just took the whole apparatus off there. But moving on now to the technical course. See how we do on that seesaw. Step on through. Flying canes. Raisin canes. Not a bad chicken joint. I'm glad to be back in the South. I got nothing but Zaxby's out here. But here we go. Talking about Raisin cane. Carly on the cane swing now. Needs to get that 180 twist. Oh, look out. Dodge. The cane has it coming on down. She's well on that, out of there. Able to get
cane on the ledge.
Just need to hold on for that drop.
Ooh, you got to get lower. Want to be a little lower on that cane. Keep it locked in. Keep pressure on.
Out and around. There it is. One hand. Hold on tight. Gets that first move. Can she get to the bar? Needs to do that big throw one more time. Nice job getting to the bar and trampoline dismount.
Yeah, so you got to get the cane to that bar.
Hmm.
So it's not going to count. Megan Budway in the chat. Raisin Canes or Waffle House?
Ooh, Waffle House all day, every day. No question.
I could have answered that for you, Strat.
Everybody knows my love affair with the old Waffle House. Carly's third attempt here. Oh, my goodness. Thought that thing was going to come right down on top of her, but she's out of there. No problem. Nice try. Getting ready for that burnout phase. Yeah, Raisin Cane was just not as good as Zaxby's. We'll get into that during another break, but here we go. Carly on the move. Not too many.
Let's see if we can get Carly's take at some point.
That's it. Yep. Carly trying to get through the cliffhanger here. See how we do on these key locks. You don't want them banging in to each other, sending them all over the place, trying to unhinge it. Nice. Getting a little hung up here. And just not quite able to hold on. That grip goes quickly. Carly may have gotten a flapper. We'll see how it looks. Ooh, okay, get a glance from onlookers, and she's gonna go get that. Okay, censored. Oh my goodness, that
nice flapper.
That is a souvenir. Oh
hey, that's when you know that she gave it everything.
I'd say so. Yeah, that's all going all out there.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Hear Ethan, our camera guy out there. That is a good one. Let's see, rite of passage for ninjas.
Man, I haven't had a flapper in so long.
It's been a while.
I got baby hands.
It's so funny though, Strat, because I've had a flapper maybe like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I was such a baby about it. You know, when you get water in it, you get soap in it. But these kids, man, they'll get flappers training. They'll put some tape on and they just keep going.
Just keep on rocking.
Man.
Emily Gardner getting ready to go at the start platform. Get one last look at all of the different obstacles. Trying to plan out her attack. We'll see what techniques she decides to use. Again, as these athletes are coming out of isolation, they are not aware of the times and obstacles they have to beat in comparison to the ones that have already went. So going into it completely in the unknown means that every athlete's going to be trying their best on all the obstacles. See how it all comes out in the wash at the end. Oh, we got James McGrath in the house as well. What's going on, the Beast? Hanging out with us. Saying that was more than just a flapper. Yep, I'd say so as well. Emily Gardner ready to go now. Taking it through logjam, ducking down. Problem obstacle 1, getting that Lachey swing built up right away. Plenty of height, gonna link it through.
Nice turnaround there.
Very efficiently done, right on the ledge. Stick it or lick it, as Jamie Ron would say. Stick those landings and no problem hopping all the way through. Going with a steady approach. Wants that swing to be nice and straight as she starts, so she's going to get tension on that line. Going forwards. Ooh, needed a little more lift. Hey, gets it on the second. Oh, too much on the uplift when she grabbed the ring. Going to have to start over.
You can see the cannonballs there hanging right underneath the rings as well, and it creates another element to this obstacle because you have to avoid them when you make the Lachey to the second ring.
Yeah, those are going to be coming into play later on the course. Ooh, gets it on her first attempt that time.
Yeah.
That swing built up. Static reach. Hold tight. One more time. Get up to that bar. It's getting a little twisted. You can see she just twisted that ring a little too much. Caused it to drop off. Third and final attempt. Ooh, just had a little bit bad timing on the release and trying to get up there, not quite able to do so.
Yeah, it looked like she grazed the mat on the way there. Incidental contact, but it kills your swing.
We go now over to the technical course. Work through those balance obstacles first. Give those arms a little bit of a breather. For the right hand placement, depending on how those hands go, will determine how you land. So it's good to know which hand you want facing forwards, facing backwards, depending on the direction of your swing. Here we go. Twist. Just needs to get onto that bar.
Yeah, I mean, I think the hard part is done. This part felt a little easier to me than the 180 transfer.
She
so
doesn't
hopefully
don't want to twist it too much. Hey, great job. Sticks the landing and she's on out of there. Here we go for flipping the switch. Gotta go ahead and climb up to a I-beam style configuration. Lock in this position here. You want that foot sandwiching that structure.
Yeah.
Hold on tight.
Oh, she was there on the second one.
She's got plenty of swing. Ooh. Oh my goodness. A lot of forward momentum there. Needs to go up Nice switch grip to hold on tight. Comes this huge drop. On just a little far back. Needs to be directly underneath in order to be ready for the jolt. Trying to get the bar back into place. Only catching her breath here for her second attempt. See how we do on second attempt here. Really needs to be balled up to withstand that impact. There it is. Comes the transfer across and almost going down is tough move to make. You gotta hold on for that impact or the toss across as well. Takes more power to go across, hitting an equally high salmon ladder rung. Those lower rungs will save you, but those drops can be tough to hold on for. And that's going to do it for the technical course. Heading on over for the burnout.
Yeah, onto the burnout. When you're on this platform, holy cow, you're just staring down those cliffhangers, and you've already done so much work already. Your forearms feel pumped, your hands feel like they're not really going to open. They give you a 15-second countdown and tell you to go, but you don't have to go right away. I would recommend just taking a little extra rest, making sure you're ready before jumping into this one.
Yeah, there's no places to rest after you start. So it all matters on your game plan. Do you want to try to get as many points as quickly as you can? Or do you want to go for a full clear and get a little bit more rest at the start? Emily working her way through these key locks, trying to get through with these handles. If they cooperate for her. Going for the skip.
Nice.
Sometimes it just works out in your favor. Good moves here. Needs to get that swing going towards that flying bar now, or the pipe slider bar. Ooh, not able to hold on to the cone, but that's going to do it for Emily. Nice run. Nice try.
Lila Nathanson up next. Emily and Lila, good friends. Fun to see them run back to back. Lila was in isolation during Emily's run, but Emily gets to stay out during Lila's run. All athletes are in isolation, and so they cannot see each other's runs.
Yeah, very cool way to go about it, and a very foreign concept to the sport of ninja. All like to cheer each other on and try to glean what information we can from others. See if somebody's technique that you planned on using is going to pay out. Everybody's getting set out here. We see Carly out here in the staff room getting attended to with the medical staff on hand, making sure that rip's going to be taken care of, so she can get right back to action. A little bit of downtime here, just making sure everything is set for the course. I want to say thanks everybody one more time for joining us on the live stream. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us this fine Labor Day weekend. Hopefully everybody's having a great time, doing what you can to celebrate, spending the time off with your family and friends. doing what you can.
Yeah, there is a staff member in isolation, making sure that they're not watching the stream, making sure they're not on their phones. Otherwise, it would be a pretty big disadvantage.
Right. Yeah, I believe they lose their phones before even going back there. As part of it, I can't confirm that, but here we go. Lila moving through, ducking low.
Oh, nice balance
Wow.
there.
Go ahead and link that move as well for that dismount. Cranes that box top and starts working through these spinning discs.
I had such a hard time on this strat.
Yeah, I was able to sing a little song when you're out there, so I'm sure you'll enjoy when you watch back the stream. Lila not having any problems, though.
Nice. We'll see if she can keep her hips straight.
Using that knee drive. Trying to control. How can we handle this next move?
Hips really circular
Oh
here.
man, yeah, you don't
You
want
want to be
that.
as straight as possible if you can.
Nice move. No,
Nice.
she knew she had to get going once that hip swivel settled down slightly. Still has a way to go.
Come on, Lila. Fight for it. Let's go. There you go. Good job.
On now for that silver pipe transition.
Good job.
Into the swing. Or the cat grab's going to go ahead and kick off to get a little extra distance there. Make that transition much easier.
Come on, this is my one. Got it.
Shake out as much as she can here.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
Not really a good rest on the hands. Can we pull? Oof. Good save. Almost let it go down the track. See the grimace. Oh, pull up and over. Got to keep that ring onto the magnet. Not going to do it on the first attempt. But she's got...
I believe that's time for the speed course.
Got to move on. Yep. Into the balance we go for the technique course here. Up and over the teeter-totter. Smooth moves. Here we go on Raising Canes. Like she wanted to go on that first, but clipped the feet on the start platforms. Kind of threw her off a little bit, but adjusts and goes right away on that second swing. Let's see if she can dial in this transition. Wow, excellent timing there. Went at the apex of her backswing. Able to do that without much energy expended there.
Come on, Lila. You got it.
And wants to get that swing built up for that final move. Cane to bar. Eyeing the throw. Ooh, Joshua on the spot, trying to make sure she's okay if she peeled out, but not being able to get the cane off of that flywheel on the first attempt is jarring on the shoulders when you're not expecting it. You've seen a similar instance happen on American Ninja Warrior, that final obstacle before the big cargo net on stage 1, the giant skyhook-esque type of move. Anytime a object's on a pendulum, can be tricky to release. Here we go. Lila, second turn. Ooh, hanging up again here. Yeah.
Not able to get it. She's got one more try here at this.
One more attempt. Well, 15-second minimum rest, but might want to just take a little time extra here. Calm down that heart rate. Let those hands rest just a tad before trying again. Third and final attempt.
We go. Let's see if she can get this transfer now.
Trying to get that kick built up.
Nice.
First one done. But again, needs to make sure she doesn't get hung up at all. Wants to get it on that first one. Big up. Oh, holds on with one hand. Needs to get to the trampoline. And clear on that cane lane. My goodness, what a save. What a fight. Knows she's got to move if she wants to get some more points with the time remaining. It's going to affect that grip just a little bit. Watch that button. Don't want to hit that before you're ready. That's going to disengage those magnets entirely. Trying to find the hand and foot placement here. And that's going to do it for time on the tech course. Head on over for the burnout to finish out. Probably really feeling it in those forearms. That cane obstacle just takes it out of you. Looking for her plan of attack here on this cliffhanger and the remaining obstacles on the burnout. After that long fight on the canes, we'll see how much she has left. Moving through onto the key locks, trying to shake out as she goes. On the key locks we go. Up and in, you got to twist those handles to lock them in place and to unlock them. Those metal handles don't feel the best. When you're swinging up there for a long time. But she's fighting through. You can see the grimace on her face, not quite able to hold on. Nice try. Towards the end there, you can see how much heart she just put into that. Fighting through such a long course there. Lila Nathanson, nice try. Great run. Mike, I'll do my best to keep you entertained on that road trip home. I'm doing my best to keep you entertained. We'll be here for a little bit. We still have all the gentlemen to go, starting off with the ladies first.
Grand Beauchamp.
And we're
next.
On now to the gentlemen.
I think we still have one more. Addy Herman still to go. She is late in the run order. She performed very well in qualifiers. Earned herself a spot. I think she runs second to last. There's a look at the ring obstacle. Man, did I struggle on that strat. Holy cow. You know, it was really disorienting with how many doorknobs are up there, and you just didn't know how long the strap was, and so every time I was going, I thought I was reaching for one further and realized the strap was too short.
Didn't have the distance.
Yeah.
Getting the double high fives. Graham getting ready to go. I remember that giant ring swing I had in Stage 2, Season 9. I got hung up right off the start. Took the ring off the starting hook, went to jump backwards to get like a really big backswing, and the strap got hooked right on to the starting hook from the get-go, and that can't reset in American Ninja Warrior, even though the platform might be right underneath your feet. Once you engage that obstacle, that's go time. They've only got a limited amount of tape they got. And here we go, Graham on the move, ducking low. And on the go, swinging into it, one hand, two hands, no problem, going with that 180 turnaround, no
Really
issues.
Smooth. Only taking one front swing before the dismount.
Looking
Great pace
smooth,
here.
bunny
16
hopping.
seconds at this point.
Nice bunny hops through. Oh, wow,
That
just
was nice.
had that figured out from the get-go. And right away,
Nice work.
something to take a second here. Or climbing up and moving on through. Taking a measured approach on the speed course. Wants to maintain that energy throughout the entire three-staged gauntlet here.
Let's see if he can keep his legs up for this.
Time that bounce. Spider-Man it, come on up and over, watch the booty. And he's out of there, okay.
Oh my gosh, it did not come off the
Oh.
magnet, which means he's good.
Wow, luck. Luck and skill all mixed in there to get on through.
Came in just behind Ethan's time. On the speed.
Graham getting counted down for technique now. And looking for the cane moves. Going nice and low on that cane handle. Keeping that leverage. Nice move on the first transition. Kicking those legs. And right away into it for the dismount. No worries for Graham. All right, let's have a look at flipping the switch. Be ready for that drop. Ooh. Keep those keep those feet on. Haven't seen anybody come off of that thing by accident, hitting the switch too soon. Two swings. Rams moving on for the salmon ladder combo. Oh my goodness. Looked like he was bouncing up and down trying to get into a better bar position and just happened to bounce out a little too soon. Gotta wait for that 15 second.
When I fell there, Joshua looked at me and said, "Do you want to climb up there? You want me to lift you?" Oh, I want the
To
lift.
get the lift. I was wondering.
I don't want to waste any energy.
I was wondering. Making that man work extra hard. Nice. Going with that reverse tech, so he's already facing forward for that salmon ladder transfer across and immediate dismount.
Very nice, Graham. Very nice.
Graham is shaking out. One little slip up so far. Coming down. Ooh.
Oh, he didn't go. It's going to be tough.
Oh, I know. The slide to obstacles like that are tough to generate momentum. Oof, you know that had to be burning. Try number two.
See if he can get on this one. He's got to go right away.
Oh my goodness.
He was not going to make that mistake again.
Oh, you really threw it with a lot of conviction there.
Wow.
Just straight arming it.
Okay.
Whew. Out and around and back up. Or heading on through. Taking a rest. And, oh, not quite able to get that, and it's going to be on to the final stage. The burnout. Here we go. Graham making his way through. See how much energy he has left.
Went right into the burnout. Didn't opt to take any rest there.
Oh, not a long break for him.
Which is, I mean, there's a lot of points to be gained on this course. I'd like to see the athletes take a little bit of rest.
Again, it might be some of that isolation factor coming into play if they don't know.
That's true.
They might just try to hurry as fast as they can.
See how much he has in the tank. The real test comes from the cone to the bar here.
I haven't seen anybody get through that yet or even maintain their grip on the bar. Graham grabbing the first.
Come on. Nice.
Oh, gosh, going with that forward-facing grip. That is a bit risky. You can see the face grimace.
Oh, no.
Not going to do it.
Oh.
Nice run from Graham. Bernardo chiming in with some story time since we were flashing back to some Stage 2 shenanigans.
Yeah, quick story time. We were out testing in Season 6. Me, Bernardo, Brett Sims. None of us made it to Vegas, so we all went out to test. And Brett Sims was testing the rope jungle at the start of Stage 2, and he got so caught up, they ended up getting stuck in no man's land. And Bernardo had to get out there and save him, rescue him from the water so that he didn't get wet.
Oh, man.
And so that he could test some more.
Oh, dang. Yeah, testing out in Vegas can be fun. When you don't have the stress. You don't got the stress of competing. Once you're over the fact that, you know, you're not in contention anymore for $1 million and whatnot, it's just kind of a good time out there.
Well, Ethan Swanson says it's the most fun that he never wants to have again.
Well, that's a good way to put it.
It's a lot of fun, but at the same time, you don't want to be in that situation. But man, it is fun. Getting the resets here. Up next, Gavin Allen.
Gavin rocking the UBW gear. Got the earbuds in. Tunes are on.
What are you listening to, Strat, if you're on the course right now?
Ooh, boy. For an 8-minute course? I'll have a whole playlist. Got to go on Spotify and find some. Oh, got tapped on. The backside got to reset. Needs to go a little quicker.
Well, he's a taller competitor like I am, so you really got to squat low. It's you underestimate it. I did the same thing.
Comes at you quick.
Really got to get down there.
Don't want that. Don't want that log giving you a good game. At the Dancing Stone. A tough start here for Gavin Allen. He's only got one more attempt here. He's going to need to control it. Third and final attempt here.
Just get out of the way.
Duck low.
Nice.
Okay, safe. He can keep on moving.
Does eat up a lot of time, though.
Yeah, this course is a lot more time intensive for it being a speed course with the alterations that have been made. Gavin making it through now. Let's try to secure a couple more. And just walking through, no spins or whatever. No problem.
That look easy.
Well, they've got about a minute 30 for time limit here, so.
Nice.
Oh, okay, that's some good beta right there. Wow. No need to hook that first ring. Just taking that swing all the way through.
I kind of wonder why I didn't do that.
I wonder too, Mr. DeGangi. You'll know until you're out there seeing how things feel. Gavin looking for that cat grab. Not sure how many of these points are going to count with the time. time remaining, but he's going to try to get through the bullseye. Slow-mo, not going to work. Got to go a little quicker. Well, that's going to do it for his time on the speed round as he heads over for the technical stuff. Getting counted down. And here we go. Looking to get a little bit of a push there on the teeter-totter. Needs a little more speed going into it. Waiting on the countdown. Try number 2.
Here we go. A little more speed that time.
It's all right to reset.
Reset, push off here. Come in with a little speed. Lean forward. He's okay.
Ooh, save it.
It's a good save, though. Come into it with some speed.
Lean forwards with it. He's still in it and hasn't fallen off yet. But this is eating up a lot of time.
Come on.
Just having a hard time trying to figure this one out. Want to keep that center of gravity as low as you can. And having that speed is really what's going to help get that skateboard up that ramp.
Good speed. Lean forward, lean forward. Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
Still in it. Having a look at the cane. Using those slap chalk shorts. Keeping that chalk control on the ready. Let's see if we can get this transition. Trying to build it up here. I'm not quite able to get enough of an up move there. He's going to have to try 2 more. He's got 2 more attempts. Hopefully he gets it in this next one. Try number 2. Lining up for the throw. And not quite able to get there. Really needs a lot of pull power and the timing for that twist. Third and final attempt here for Gavin. Gets it on the third. He still needs to get to the bar. He's got a good feel for it now, so see if he can line this up. And sadly, the time's going to be up. Jesse will let him know the time was up for that course. And now it's on to the burnout. Here we go, on to the cliffhanger. Going right away, not taking too long of a break.
Thank you.
Swinging through these key locks. It's got to be exhausting out there. I've never done a course this long. This many obstacles back to back. Definitely a gut check for these athletes here today. Gavin making his way through to the end of the key locks. But can he reach that cone and head up to that pipe slider? Trying to calm down his swing a little bit to adjust for the transition. Latching onto that cone. Here comes the switch grip. Wants to be nice and straight. And time for the pipe slider. Can we keep those edges in check? Don't have much room for error. Watch that left side. Left side's getting dangerously close, and he's on out of there. Nice work. All now through cannonballs and up to a new obstacle I've never seen before, the peg flip. So far, so good. Let's see if you can handle this move here. Get your first look at this new obstacle. Looks like a normal pegboard, but just kidding. Oh, no. Well, we're not going to see the obstacle in its full glory there. Sadly, Gavin's hands just not cooperating with him. Loses a peg. We'll have to move on to the next athlete coming up. Angie, save me. I'm hitting all sorts of wrong buttons over here. Chat's going to start yelling at me. Oh, Gavin just finished up. Almost made it into that first big move on the peg flipper. Up next is going to be Gary Park. Scary Gary. As the course gets reset, Gary's got a few more minutes here to collect himself. Got the shoe protectors on, try to keep the dust and dirt off of those shoes. A veteran move.
A really good job, and I appreciate it.
Hey, you're awesome. Hey, I can't wait to see you compete in a C. Do you know which ones you're going to?
What is Stanford and maybe
So between each.
No, right now.
And here we go, Gary. Getting ready to go. Sure everything's good to go. Rocking the neon green headband.
Honest man.
Taller competitor here, he's going to have to get real low to dodge this log right here.
Double thumbs up to the crowd. And here we go. Gary making sure he's got that string in hand. Gotta move quick. Taking a couple last minute controlled breathing techniques there. Gary's on the move, duck low, and great hip flexibility there to stay nice and low and out of there quickly.
Nice agility
through.
there. He's gonna go for this move. Oh!
Did they get it? Oh, you think he?
What a save!
I couldn't tell. Oh, he's good to go. Wow,
What
nice
a
job,
save
nice job.
strat.
Just bypassing, but almost taking out that top of the block there.
Great
Wow.
body awareness from Gary right there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't know that was even allowed, and taking it for the big swing here, and goes ahead and unhooks it as well. Look at this man, crafty moves here. Oh, not.
Forgot where to go for a second.
That's okay, that's okay. Oh, gotta go. Yep, there we go.
There it is.
Gary moving fast. We'll try to show up these youngins out here.
Go, Gary.
Come on, Gary, do it for us. Do it for the adults.
Do what I could not, Gary. Avenge me.
Oh, hold tight, bounce up. Oh my
Nice,
gosh, look at
Gary.
the scoot through. This new
Putting on
boot.
a show right
This
now.
new boot scooting. Look at this man go. All sorts of beta breaks. They're telling him to slow down. He's going too fast. You got 15 seconds, man. Calm it down.
Putting on a show right now.
Scary Gary. Going quick up
Nice.
and through. Grabbing a little bit of chalk. Wonder what else beta breaks he's got planned out there on the course. Trying to figure out the hand placements on the cane.
He's getting to the side of the box there. Doesn't want to hit his feet.
On the Lachey out. Yep, smart move. Twist and go! A little awkward on the transition. He's got to head back and try again. Hands the cane back to Jeshua to make it a little easier on him. Doesn't have to bend down and pick up a cane from the ground. Counting them in. Ready for try number 2.
Come on, Gary. Figure this out. Come on. Opting to go. He went for the 180. He's going for the 180 again. Ugh.
He goes for the belly flop. Yeah, the 180 twist. He's got his hands kind of already in a twisted position so he can untwist them for the transition.
Well, Strat, that's how they did it in the demo when the athletes were going through the course walkthrough. They showed a 180 transfer, and it looked pretty good, but then another competitor went and didn't do the 180 transfer, so both betas are out there. See, he's going for it again.
Just a little short, man. What a run on the
Yeah,
on the speed, but
the
this one,
speed course
yeah,
really well. That's unfortunate because I think he had more for that hybrid course, for that tech course. But let's see. You got a 4-minute time limit here. You want to see him take his rest, really get deep into this endurance course.
Yeah, I'd say the only benefit from not spending too much time on the hybrid course is he'll have more energy for the burnout, so might be able to secure some more points here. Less technical of a stage, but much more grueling on that upper body without any breaks. Gary holding on tight here. On these key locks, twist and go, making big swings through.
Nice. Oh, come on, Gary.
Getting a little squirrely.
Oh,
Nice.
wow, what a good recovery.
Great accuracy there. Needs to choke up a little bit higher onto that cone. Nice save. One hand on. Keep it steady. Going with the lock off at first.
See him get deep into this course right here.
Come on, need to get to the end, but he wants to be careful. Got to watch those sides.
Crooked here.
Into the silver and right away onto those cannonballs, skipping through as far as he can. Great job, Gary. Keep it moving, man. Got to fight through this now. Keep on pulling. Here comes.
Come on, Gary.
Here comes the burn, baby. Burning through. We want to see these peg flippers in play. Going for the reach.
Come on.
Okay. Got the first peg in hold.
How much strength does he have?
Well, once he gets that peg into the purple slot, it's going to twist all the way around. It's going to drop. He's got to get that other peg out. And hold on tight. Not quite able to get there. That transition is a tough one, but great run from Gary.
What a performance.
Dude, love to see it.
Love to see it. He absolutely executed on the speed course. That was awesome to watch.
Well, he's been competing at a bunch of different Ninja Sport Championship events, and it's great to see him out here. I'm sure we'll see more of him in the future. Good stuff, Gary.
He absolutely executed there. I'm getting word from the field strat. We're getting a report. Zach Eichenstein is actually going to drop out of the competition, so he will not be running this course. Came up with a knee injury yesterday. It's bothering him a little bit too much to go today. Thought he might be able to go, but game time decision, it looks like he's going to bow out.
Well, you know, that's the responsible thing to do as an athlete when you have a lot going on. For Zach, I know he runs that gym up in up in the New York area, the new gym up there, Ferox. And you want to make sure you're as healthy as possible. He is recently recovering from a broken femur. Couldn't believe he actually competed out here. And when I saw him tweak that other knee on the opposite leg, I was feeling for him.
It's tough as a competitor. You want to compete so bad. You want to be with your friends and show what you can do out there. But kudos to him for making the responsible decision. I'm sure it's not what he wanted, but
yeah, ninjas, they always have that fear of missing out.
Yep.
You don't want to miss out on all the fun of competing, but play it safe. Rest up now. You can come back later.
Last Spartan coming in with the puns over here.
Oh, you need to take care of yourself. In regards to the knee and taking the bar to the knee coming off of the flying bar obstacle the other day. Excellent wordplay.
Well, it's brutal course, Strat.
Not easy, not
It's
forgiving.
been really difficult, but this guy, Kyle, yesterday really came out on the speed course. Holy cow.
Yeah, it was cruising.
He was moving. I'm excited to see what he's got for this course. I'm excited to see what kind of endurance he's got, see if we can finally get someone deep into that endurance course.
Yep, still haven't seen that peg board flipped over. We saw Gary flip it, but not able to stick it and hold on. That is the move you have to make twice before moving on towards that final obstacle.
I don't think we have a full clear on the tech course yet.
Nope. That cane obstacle, that's been causing a lot of issues. The rings as well on the doorknobs.
Yeah, so we've got two unbeaten courses, the tech course and the burnout at the moment. But Strat, your boy is sitting in third place in the tech course right now.
Get out of town.
On the tech course.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, and here we go. Man on the move, Kaini and Polo on the move, dodging past. Ooh, and holding on tight, one step off of that rolling log and links these laches.
Smooth.
Very nice. Great accuracy here.
Ooh.
We'll step on through those spinning discs like they don't spin at all. See how he decides to do this. Going to go ahead and place the ring from the platform. Get that swing built up just a bit, utilizing that large wingspan of his. Or swinging that ring off and out. Needs a little bit more straight of a swing, though. And great hand placement to start climbing that pipe.
Nice.
Making quick work here. Swing in for that cat grab, and let's see him pop through this ring. One ring circus action. Nice job. Staying nice and balled up. Oh, gotta wait for that start.
Yeah, gotta wait 15 seconds. Make sure it's standard across the board when switching to the tech course.
Here we go across the rails and the wooden balance beams. Seesaw, see you later. Kyle is heading on to this cane lane.
Dude, I want to see Kyle do the gymnast check right here.
Great catch.
Let's see what beta he goes with here. If he goes with the 180, it looks... Nope, he's going to go with the forward.
Nice transition.
Go, Kyle.
Those legs right underneath you. Lift and go. There it is. Time to flip that switch. This is the hard part as an athlete. You want to go fast, but at the same time, you want to pace yourself for the remaining obstacles on the course. Don't know when you're going to have to really dip into the reserves.
He's got that magnetic release here.
Man,
once he hits that button, he's going for a ride.
Doesn't have that. Oh! Needed that foot on the front side.
Yeah, there's a little cliffhanger ledge on the front side for your foot. You really want your foot to be there.
Yeah, because as that momentum from the drop kicks in, all that weight's going to come down, and as you saw him slide down those boards, unable to maintain that grip. It's just a fast drop. He needs a foot. Feels weird probably to have a foot right there. Not really feels like it has any kind of tension, but as soon as you drop, that's the move you wanted to make, but needed a little more pressure. Third and final attempt on flipping the switch. Third and final time. Holds on and goes right away. Into the salmon ladder we go.
See if he can make this drop. Nice.
No issues there. Nice little hop there for the 180.
What a switch there. That saved a lot of time.
Very efficient.
I'm going to have to learn that.
A little hop and pop. No need to stop.
He's only got 10 seconds left.
I'm trying to get a point here. Or at least getting through the obstacle of 2.
And that's time.
I'm on that obstacle. Of course, there. One more stage to go. Making sure he knows where to go, because once you're in that go mode, you don't want to waste any time hanging, having to ask directions mid-flight. We don't know all that ahead of time. Now taking a much needed break.
He's off on the endurance course. See how much he's got left in the tank here.
Staying straight arm, trying to maintain those bicep energy for later on when those big pulls need to happen on that pegboard. Smart, stay relaxed when you can. Tries to unhinge all these key locks.
Oh no!
He can still adjust and fix. Just needs to be careful now with that swing. Watch those corners. Here we go down the track. Nice heel drive on every little shimmy. Popping on down. Here we go. Still in a good groove. Face looking nice and relaxed. You can usually tell when athletes are hurting. They start grimacing with every hand move they have to make. Al staying composed. Let's see what he decides to do here. I have to.
Oh, the peg popped out there.
Not quite able to get there. That's a tricky move. I wonder what the beta's going to be. By that point, when you're really tired, that's just the hands start to cramp up on you. We got some strong athletes still to come. See if we can get any clears. Got a couple more to go. Course is getting reset. Trying to make sure everything is in place. Rock solid staff hard at work. I think we're about ready. And on the start platform, getting ready to go is Gnarly Nate Hansen. Gnarly Nate coming out of Colorado. Coached out at Ninja Nation for a bit. Started off as an assistant coach. Lafayette location. Now he's seen 2 seasons on American Ninja Warrior. Got that safety pass from the semifinals round. Moved into Las Vegas. Got through stage 1. Got through stage 2. Tough to do in your second season of American Ninja Warrior.
Very tough to do in your second season of Ninja Warrior.
Nate putting on a heck of a run here these last couple of seasons. Rocking that Jake Murray shirt. See if he can harness some of Jake Murray's speed that he's known for. Gnarly Nate, known for being gnarly. Let's see what he's got.
Going for that sideways dismount.
Oh, yeah.
We only saw Gary go for it.
Oof.
Oh.
Hit the pillar.
He's going to change up his strategy here.
It's A-okay.
Efficient here for Nate.
It's all good. You can calm it down a little bit and still get through in the time limit. Nice work. Let's see what he decides to do for the rings.
Can't pop it off here. There it is.
There we go. Great job in staying fully stretched out here, going with that one swing and done. Nice work, Nate, getting up onto the pipe now for that transition to the cat grab. Starts his swing towards that board for the cat grab. Let's see here, trying to get into a good position here. Those aren't very thick ledges up there. That little T hold, up and in.
Nice.
Beautiful underbar. That'll just pop right through.
Gotta wait the 15 seconds as you transition to the tech course here. Standard across the board.
Shaking out a bit. Here we go. Picks up the speed for those last 2 balance beams and no problem on the seesaw. Here we go for this. Ooh boy, tricky cane transfers. I've seen him do some pretty crazy stuff with some cane, so we'll see how it goes. Gets that switch grip grab.
See if he goes for the 180 or forward. Looks like he wants to go forward here. Oh, he's going backwards.
Oof! Just got hung up a little bit. And gets the reset, waiting on the countdown. Here we go, try number 2. Let's see if he can dial this in.
Nice.
Great work.
It's got a little bit of a circular swing to it here.
Nice job. No need for that 3rd attempt. Making it onto that trampoline to get the clear. Quick transition up. On to flip the switch. Hold on tight. Hold. Nice job. 2 swings, all he needs. Big drop coming down. Oh, those are kind of shallow rungs. Not much room there.
Yeah, it's a really, really big drop this deep in the course. It takes a lot to hold on to that bar. I think with the 15 seconds, though, a little bit of rest, I think he's going to be all right. I think he'll get this on this attempt.
Gotta go out and around that first rung. Pop it back in.
Oh.
Just
honestly, it's not even that he's getting yanked off the bar. It's that he's coming out too far.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to force it in too much as well, and it's bouncing back as he hits onto the board, hoping it would be in the position he wants it to be. 3rd and final try here. Let's see if he can dial it in.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got the strength for this move. Can
Just
he
a-
get the tech?
Not quite there. Looked like he was looking on the right side. That left side just not able to cooperate. It is a big drop. Tough break for Nate. Moving on now for the endurance portion.
Yeah, like I said, definitely think he had the strength for it. It just looked like every time his hips maybe were coming a little bit too far back, forcing the bar to be too far away from the rungs and not able to lock it in. Surprise there from Nate.
Well, every salmon ladder is going to be a little different. Here we go now on to the cliffhanger. Haven't been too many standardized rung distances made, so every salmon ladder is going to feel slightly different as of now. Nate's working his way through these key locks.
Nice. Good skip there.
Oh, yeah. No problem so far. Just needs to get the back handle out. I think he can get to that cone from there. Looks like he's going to go for a big swing here.
He's going for the cone here.
Nice. Steadies
How
himself.
much strength does he have left? Keep that bar in. Nice.
Great job.
You're good. You're straight. You're straight. Let's go, Nate. Just like that. Keep going.
Watching those corners, staying nice and controlled here.
He's almost there.
Just needs to get to that silver dismount bar. Ooh, just not quite able to hold on for the transition. That's going to do it for Gnarly Nate. Great attempt and great run. Let's see who we got coming up next on the run order. Evan Andrews is going to be coming up, followed by Jacoby Herman, and then Tom Alberti. And after that, I believe we've got three more runners, so we're down to our final 6 of this wave. 6 more runners to go. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out with us on a Saturday night. Ooh, Evan on the move. Coming on through, ducking low. Getting on out of there. Great
Nicely
transition,
done,
dude.
Strat.
Yeah, great transition there.
Holy cow. That was this. I mean, we haven't seen anybody really do that smooth all day, but
Nice
that was smooth.
Yeah, great quarter turn dismount. But see what he plans to do here for the ring.
Going backwards. Oh!
Ooh. Great job there.
Save it. Nice.
Nice release. Moving quickly up and in.
Let's go, Evan.
The rest of that speed course. Let's grab onto the beam. And going backwards, gonna popping
up.
through there. There it is, Spider-Man.
Love it.
Spider-Man mode engaged. You don't see too many obstacles where you have to dodge things like that. I've seen like limbo type stuff, or you got to swing around structures sometimes, but never through. Like a ring of
This is
fire.
the first time I've seen you have to go through something.
Nice slide across on that skateboard.
Well, Strat, this was my pick to clear the course.
So
I
far,
have a lot of faith in this young man.
so far, so good. Oh, just a little shy on the transfer. You had to mention it
Ah,
right here.
I'm so
The
sorry.
commentator's curse strikes
I'm
again.
so sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Evan.
Come on, Evan.
I think he's going to fix it up here, though. Staying nice and low on the cane. Ooh, careful, don't twist it too much. Gets onto that second flywheel. Getting hung up. Remember, you got to take that cane with you, and ooh, a little off to the side, but able to hold on. Great
Well,
job.
it wasn't pretty, but he was not about to fail that
No,
twice.
Didn't want to waste any more energy there for a redo. Evan shaking out a bit. Wants to collect himself before taking this ride. Stepping up. Hold on tight. Nice pinch grab with those legs. And that transition floats right in and heads on for that salmon ladder. Oh, great tech there. On the backswing, just able to lift and go. Dropping down to the bottom rung even. Unfazed.
He's got 1 minute left. I think this is the fastest that we've seen.
Not taking much time for a break. Just wants to get into it. Try to get through as far as he can. Right onto that unstable bridge. Got to be patient with the swing here. Ooh, fingertips. Look at the open crimps. And he had to activate to get up there. Now it's going to be a little bit of a up and over. Come on, this is going to really test the abs. Oh, toe hooks. Don't fall right now, boy. Ooh, that'd be right on your noggin. Nice job, Evan, getting up there. Still needs to finish up within the time limit. Gets the point by touching the ring. Oh, man, that looks a little further away this time. And no other special delivery, just that one with the plexiglass. So you got to go for the other side of that special delivery. But Evan's going to move on now out of time for the technique course. Into the endurance we go. See him there trying to catch his breath. Getting a lot of points on the first two stages. Let's see how much he's got left in the tank. No problem on that cliffhanger start. Sure, we'll see lots of Evan at other competitions throughout the off season of A&W. It's about to be the on season for. Hold on for those cannonballs, and that's just gonna do it. You see him just crumpling down. What a great run from Evan Andrews. Hands are just spent. Catching that bar after the unstable bridge, that open grip. Had to really tax that grip for the endurance portion. Final 5 runners.
Jacoby Herman up next.
Lila Smith chiming in. Another fun course by the Rock Solid team. Appreciate the support. I'm sure they love to hear the feedback. This course in particular worked on by Jeshua, as Caleb was working on the courses over at the second location. Team effort for Rock Solid. He's working hard. Jacoby Herman stepping up now, getting ready to run. Watch out for that log. Sprint on through, duck on down, wait for it to swing on back by. And swinging on through to the other side. Making it look effortless. Good control on the spinning discs. Grab a little bit of chalk. On hooks. Hey, trying to go for that.
See if you can fix it here.
Trying to go for that kip move. Ooh. Nice save. Remember, these athletes haven't seen how the other competitors have done this one obstacle particularly. We've seen some shortcuts made. Great job.
Nice.
Able to get all the way through that using that split leg reverse tech. Nice work, Jacoby. Starting to work his way down. We're heading over for that cat grab off of the trapeze bar.
Trying to line it up.
Swing and hold. Nice catch. And let's see if he can handle going through this bullseye.
Get speed and tuck in.
Trying to get a good purchase on those tiny ledges. Ooh, little twist there. Able to get through even with that sideways swing happening. Nice job.
Yeah, shoots right on through.
Taking a look at the balance. Whoop, gotta go back. Can't start quite yet. Needs a 15-second to be fully gone by. And skates on through. We're heading on to that cane.
Come on, Kobe.
Well, this kind of mimics some of the that other obstacle from the qualifying rounds. Can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the planets. And they had that weird contraption making those swing moves as Jacoby's going to show us how it's done here. Hopefully get onto that second wheel. First try. And straight to the bar. No retries needed.
Nice work.
Yeah, the younger these athletes start to practice these obstacles that require you to take a portion of the obstacle with you, just means they're going to be that much more prepared for when the crazier stuff starts to get invented. I'm afraid to see what these young athletes come up with as things continue to develop. Jacoby working on this climb up. Whoa, almost hit the button without his feet in place. Okay, boy, that was a little scary, but able to adjust. Saw that thumb hover over that switch for a second. Good save there. Moving up now for that salmon ladder drop. Ooh, man, that backswing. Able to pull it out and place it back down.
Yeah, it's good control. He's got a lot of strength here.
Got about a minute remaining.
Let's go. Come on, Kobe.
Just got to get through.
Let's go.
Got to go down the sliding track into those unstable bridges for that special delivery move. Let's see what he's got. Hips back on the way down before it connects.
This is a
Maintaining.
really tough move. Got to get up to that bar here. Cannot use the sides of this next board. Wow.
Nice swing, utilizing the four
mind.
straps. Yep, you got it.
Just reaches it.
Yep, utilize that board now, though. Out and around. Uh-oh, hat's gone.
Don't worry about the hat. Don't worry about the hat.
That's all right. Let's see how he does.
Let's go.
He's only got 15 seconds. He's got to go here.
Got to go quick. Just dropping down.
He's going to get one backswing, and he's going to have to go.
Up and in.
He's got the
reverse
catch.
grab.
He's got to get off.
Ooh,
I don't
got another
know.
swing. Not sure if that's going to count for a clear there. Might have timed out.
Yeah, time ran out. I just heard it.
Boy.
You could hear the judges saying that time had run out.
What a great move, though. First one to do so.
Oh, he was the first one to catch that. Oh, it's such a bummer.
Noah Munier in the chat saying, let's get it, Jacoby. Noah, another competitor. Always good to see everyone cheering each other on. Jacoby, resting up. Big leap out for these cliffhangers, trying to make short work where he can.
Controlled and looking at your hands. Look at your hands the whole time.
Nice job staying relaxed. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast on obstacles like this.
Watch your
Nice.
sides. Watch your sides. Come on, Kobe, keep it even.
Starts that hip kip and effortlessly through pipe slider right onto these cannonballs. Let's see if he's got it to get through that peg flip.
Jacoby's brother Wyatt ran earlier, and we heard his mom over the sound say he had a 56-minute dead hang.
That's incredible. Oh. Imagine it runs in the family. Jacoby heading on now for that flip on the pegs.
We haven't seen anybody beat this obstacle yet.
Let's see what his tech's going to be. He has to be ready for the drop. Oh, great hand positioning. 2 hands on, though.
He's got to rotate over.
Ah, not quite there. Tough move, great run. Jacoby Herman.
Down to the final 4 runners. Tom Alberti up next.
Tom Alberti getting ready to go, getting those tunes tuned in. He's got a lovely bowl of chalk, perhaps a precursor to the bucket of chalk.
Kobe. Kobe, just get one out of the cooler and I'll pay for it.
Tom coming out of the Stanford Ninja Academy up in the Connecticut area.
Brady Parks chiming in. Wish you were here, dude. The final 4, it's going to be Tom Alberti, Addy Herman, Tyler Kurtzals, and then Michael Bellion running last. Hopefully we'll see Mr. Parks out here competing very soon. Always a fun competitor to watch.
Hey, yeah, Brady coming out of Obstacle Ninja Academy down there in Orlando, Florida, RJ's camp. All right, but all eyes on Tom Alberti as we go through the log jam, ducking low and going right away onto the spinning log to try to avoid the log jam. Not able to maintain the balance. That quick move. Gonna have to reset. Remember, they get up to 3 tries. They fail on that 3rd one. Their run is done on that stage and not fast enough. On the log jam, 2 strikes. He's got 1 more attempt. And if he's got to get it on this 3rd, or else his run is done for this stage. Go, go, go. Ooh, not able to stick the landing. Tom, that's going to hurt him. He's got to have 2 flawless runs here. If he wants to secure a lot of points and do it in a fast time, even with that, I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. But we're going to see that puts a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, really surprising.
And
a lot of trouble with the lower body obstacles here.
balance, giving him a little bit of a hard time. Trying to shake it out and stay composed here. That's the tough part.
know the frustration has got to be really high right now, too.
Saves it that time, yeah. And again, being in isolation, they don't know how the other athletes have done until they're all wrapped up. So Tom's just going to keep on trying his best out there. Oh my gosh, almost peeled off with that cane going so far to the side with that swing, but able to.
You can see how small the ledge is there.
Don't have much room. Nice transition. Bounces right into it, knows he has to keep moving, doesn't want to take any breaks. Looks those feet right where he wants them. Oh my gosh, a little scary with the transition there, but still moving through.
He's not going mixed grip here.
Hold tight all the way down, impressive. No mixed grip on a bar like that after a drop like that. Shows how much grip strength he has.
And the thing about going mixed grip in that situation, Strat, is it prevents the bar from spinning in your hands, and it takes a lot of strength to not go mixed grip.
Yep, switch grip saves lives. And up and in onto that unstable bridge. Going for that front position to get a little closer. Nice job.
He's got to do the pull over here.
Up and in. Oop. Those straps, I believe, are in play.
Come on. You cannot use the straps.
No, okay, no strap.
Yeah, no
allowed.
straps here.
Toe hook on the sides if he can get him up and around.
He's going to maybe go with a muscle up here.
And another way would be to, are they allowed to go around the side or it has to be the front side? Got to be the front side. Wow.
Yeah, you have to go on the front side here.
Well, it's going to be a 15-second reset if he's got time for it, or
I think he's making a decision here.
if he wants to save some strength for the burnout and try to get more points at the burnout. I think that's what he's going to opt for. Yeah, that pullover, not an easy move to make. We used to have to do that in the Army on those obstacle courses out there. It's a tower that you have to climb up, and utilizing that move, if you're the last man, or you're the first man climbing up that tower, that's the scary move you had to make. So, but probably unfamiliar to a lot of ninjas. Tom working through first portion of the burnout. He's going to have to get as many points as he can here. Good work here, trying to stay cool under pressure. There we go, starting to line up for the cone transition. Smooth move.
Keep that bar straight. Oh, watch that left side.
Keeping those hands facing forwards. Nice control. Ooh, you can see how much it spun there with that one hand coming out, and that's going to do it for Tom. Tough break at the start. The log jam really jammed him up there.
Definitely a surprise there.
That's all right. That's just more fuel to the fire, I'm sure. A lot of these athletes have high standards for themselves. Even if we see them run and like doing, oh, who's that over there laying down? Mr. Swanson got you caught.
Swanson laying down on the job.
Got caught.
On the far side in the middle of the screen, Ethan Swanson is laying down right now.
Man's been working the tripod and the camera, walking around, keeping all the action for us. He doesn't have the cool chest harness that Hunter had.
Somebody tag Hunter Gerard right now.
Oh my goodness.
What would he think?
Oh my goodness. Swanson finally back on his feet. The Swan had his wings clipped. Going to be laying down for a bit.
Very fun.
Man, Hunter is never going to let him hear the end of that.
kind of wish like I set up a bit for the females.
Addy Herman coming up next.
3 runners to go. Addy Herman, Tyler Kurtzals, and Michael Bellion.
Final 3.
Well, Addy had an outstanding day on Friday for the qualifiers to get to this position.
Yeah, I mean that's
One of the few full clears on the tech course. She beat me on the speed course. So, absolute monster.
Yeah, no stranger to racing. Was on American Ninja Warrior Junior. Transitioned onto the big show. Done well on both stages there. And competing strongly in all of these leagues as well. Just keeping that performance up as we go. Getting some chit chat with Mr. Xavier over there, talking through various obstacles, seeing how things are going to play out. Chalking up, making sure everything is all good to go for the grip. Course is reset. Competitor ready. Addy Herman stepping up to the start line. And here we go. Ooh, it's coming quick. That log jam comes at you fast. Wait for that.
Got to be just a little bit more confident there.
Just quicker and bend down, Addy.
Well, knowing how to release, I think, helps out too. If you
Yeah, her hand is really close to it.
Ooh, go, go, go! Nice dodge. And good
Nice.
adjustment. Now she's going to turn on the afterburners here. Great crane landing.
Really smooth there.
Good balance coming through those spinning discs. See what she opts to do here. Going for the unhook, swing, unhook there, but the drop not able to hold on. Is a bit of a jarring drop there. See if she decides to try that again.
It's also a really wide grip.
Yeah, it's a far move to make.
I think she wants to just pull back and go right to the bar. Just changing the strategy a little bit here. Oh!
Wants to get a little more, deciding to try for a third attempt here. See if she goes with that first beta again. Might need to try to get that ring hooked on a doorknob.
She's going to try backwards now, switching her strategy every time.
Nice move there.
I think she
Careful.
should go backwards here.
It's a drop that's gonna. Oh, yep, changing the direction. Feet up.
The bar was right there.
Looking for it. There it is. Good save on her third and final attempt. Transitioning now for these moves over for the cat grab. Oh, just we're out of time. Gonna have to keep moving on into the technical side of things. Got a little hung up on that ring obstacle, but that's okay. See how many points we can get on the technical course. Nice moves through the first balance.
Be confident, honey.
Kicking through, getting onto that cane, trying to find the hand placements for the transition here. Eyeing that move. Gets the lift and twist. Nice job, Addy. Needs to get to the bar now, trying to settle those hips down.
Let's go.
Get into that front and back swing.
Big moves. Come on. Confidence.
And nice work right away into it. And even scoots over a little bit. Make sure she gets a secure landing on the trampoline. Just enough of a break to get some more chalk for this big drop. Watch that light switch.
Get that foot on.
Go hook. Hook it and hit the ejector button. See you later. And nice thing sends you right to that bar. See how this drop goes on the salmon ladder. Out.
The right side wasn't in enough.
It is a large drop. Hold on tight. And got to be accurate for that transition. We're on that countdown. Going to get a little bit of a boost there. Get back into that start position.
Joshua getting put to work.
Ooh, nice save there. Good eye by Joshua there to adjust and going for the walking bar technique. Excellent adjustment. What a great decision. Adjust on the fly and makes the transition. Ooh, and you could see how much that bar was off to one side utilizing that walking bar tech. It is a bit risky, but able to adjust and keep moving. Great moves. Here we go down the track. Nice grab on that first unstable bridge. Wants to try to get a next point if she can with the time remaining.
Oh, good try.
Not quite able to get it into the burnout. We go. Time to try to let those forearms rest. This is a grueling course. I know they say it's broken up between speed, technique, and endurance. This whole thing is just one giant endurance gut check.
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's not really much of a speed course with that ring obstacle in there. That's been tripping up a lot of people.
Yeah, technical. That is a mixture of technical and speed. But especially when you see, we've seen so much different variety of techniques utilized on it. But Addy's taking a breather here. Wants to try to get deep into this course.
Yeah, I like how she's taking extra time. So you have to take 15 seconds before you start. So they count you down from 15 and then say you're good to go. But there's a 4-minute time limit. There's no reason to start right away. You could get through this burnout in 2.5, 3 minutes. So I like that she's sitting here taking some time. She wants to get deep into this endurance course. And here we go.
Get all the checkpoints that she can.
We've seen her compete so much in NSC comps. She's such a good burnout athlete.
Well, this is definitely putting the burnout to the test with all those courses ran prior to this. A little hung up on the release, but skipping those.
Well, now she's backwards.
Cradles?
I would start swinging for the cone.
Nice split on the kick there to try to make sure that momentum's generated. Getting a little swung around, waiting on it the second
Nice.
turn through.
Good patience there.
Come on! Okay, well,
Come on.
it's swinging towards her. It's going to help a little bit if she can be in tune with the swing. Not quite able to get it, Addy. Dropping down right there, but great run. Always impressive stuff from Addy Herman. Two runners to go. TK Ninja Tricks, Tyler Kurtzel getting ready as the course is being reset.
You're just getting so much crap on the screen because we can see from that GoPro laying around. And we were winning every time. Dude, we were just chalk bucket. Where is it? I'm dying over here. Like somebody show us out there. Somebody show us. I know. I was gonna say, how do we do this?
And almost ready to go. Final 2 runners, folks. Final 2 runners. Then we'll tally up the scores. Leaderboard is going to be updated over on the Ninja Master app. Update that leaderboard to let you know who is going to be the winner of the 3rd annual Wounded Warrior Project fundraiser here at Rock Solid Warrior.
You got me there. Hanging in there? Yeah, I'm good. How you doing? I'm awake. Ooh.
Down to the final 2 runners.
Getting there. Not sure what we're waiting on. Probably making sure we're getting everything all set, ready to go on the course. Some of the athletes talking how things went out there.
Thumbs up from Evan Andrews. And here comes Tyler. Out of the tunnel.
Out of the isolation chamber. You know, it's got to be lonely if you're sitting at the top of the leader pack as all your friends start to trickle out more and more.
Well, if you're Michael Bellion right now, you're just in there by yourself.
Just twiddling your thumbs. Playing hopscotch. Tic-tac-toe by yourself.
TK Ninja Tricks.
Let's see what we got.
Oh, no,
my goodness,
they spilled
tragedy.
The chalk, Trat.
Crime scene.
Oh my gosh, somebody call Ken Auer. Oh my gosh, they spilled the chalk.
Crime scene on there. At least they don't
They better have a good vacuum out there, Strat.
Well,
you hate to see it.
You don't have to worry about a chalk outline because there's chalk on the ground already. But Tyler Kersel on the move. Going for some funky stuff out there, I'm sure. Here we go. Making his way onto the spinning discs. Nice hops to the tops. See what he plans on doing here, going for that swing into it. He's got the wingspan required. Hopping off, getting on out of there. Nice swing up, plenty of momentum. Tyler, taller athlete, so he'll have lots of wingspan. That means less moves required. Start swinging through. But as a taller athlete, you've got the reach for a lot of moves, making it easier, but then you got things like this where you got to scrunch up. Let's see if you can get the timing just right. Excellent technique there to underbar right through it.
Gets there in a minute. Pretty good.
Getting the chalk, clapping it up. And here we go. Trying to get those feet in a good position, picking up the pace. Ooh, good save.
Stumble there, but good save. He's having some fun out there.
Getting some woos going.
And it's so funny, like these athletes, again, the isolation, they haven't seen anybody do this. So we've seen a lot of success on this obstacle, but it's so intimidating when you look at it.
Yeah, you got the cane, you can't tell where that edge of the cane, oh, what an adjustment. You saw him kind of do a little stutter in midair, able to adjust onto the last portion of this obstacle and dismounts. Great work, Tyler. Needs more chalk. Beckons over Evan Andrews. Here we go. Locked in. Hold on tight. There it is. Trying to transition now for the salmon ladder. On the backswing. Nice job. That seems to be a great way to go about it right away into that toss across without having to reposition those hands.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times today, and it seems to be the way to go on that obstacle.
He's getting just a tad, just a pinch more of chalk. That is not sarcasm at all. TK, I'm going to give you a hard time. Here we go. Down the track.
You spill the chalk, you get a hard time.
I know.
It's the way it is.
Well, he is putting on a strong run here.
The only way we'll forgive him is if he clears the course,
There
right,
we go,
Shred?
there we go. Nice move onto the bar. Here comes that pullover. Let's see how he plans on doing this one.
Good strength there. Come on. Come on.
Not sure if that... I mean, Jeshua's looking right at it. And I think that... I guess the straps are in play if that was... FTK's on top, still in it. Getting a little swing, making sure that slack is out of the ring. Very smart there, and plenty of high-grade catch on the reverse with time to spare. Going to get that clear.
Nice work. First clear on the tech course.
Wow, great stuff. And you can see he is super hyped, getting the crowd hyped as well.
Well, now take your time. Settle down.
You got to wonder how far back that isolation chamber is. If he's back there, Michael's hearing all the cheers of the crowd. Wonder if that's getting his butterflies turned up a little bit. TK.
Certainly going to put the pressure on.
Yep. TK calming it down now. Wants that heart rate to calm it down slightly before moving on for the burnout. Go through the key locks. Nice moves here. Wants to be as accurate as possible. Save that strength when he can. And starts that kick for the cone. Oh no, not quite able to get from the cone to the sliding bar. That pipe slider just out of reach, but great run from Tyler Kurtzel. Impressive stuff. Being the first clear on the technical side of things.
And now we're down to our final runner strat. Michael Bellion coming out from isolation. He will be the last one to take on this course. We'll see if we can get somebody deep into that endurance.
Deep. We want to see
Find out.
if anybody can beat this whole thing. My goodness.
Michael Bellion, he's a great guy. Before I was running, he's like, you know what, Chris, don't worry. You're going to be great. If you're not, you know what to work on.
There you go. Ducking down. Nice. Kind of a reverse limbo there. Michael Bellion rocking the wide gang. Lat power activated. For the turn. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Had to do a reverse crane in order to stick the landing there. Hopping through.
Nice work there on the balance. I'm glad he's settling in now.
Good stuff. Let's see what he decides to do here.
I'm so curious. Every athlete that takes this on, I'm so curious to see what their strategy is going to be.
Well, extremely strong upper body out of Michael Bellion and making short work of that ring obstacle. Trying to move quick here. Our final runner.
Nice.
Can't grab done. Missed the old-fashioned style spider flips and I-beam climbs up and in. Can he hold on? Oh, no, too low. You got to time it just right.
Look at the reset teams
Oh my
just
gosh.
jump into action here. This is the first time we've seen this actually reset because he's got enough time to finish it.
Yep. Go, Gadget. Reset team.
The reset team just getting after it right there. It's nicely done.
So he'll have to try to time the bounce.
Bounce through.
Nice. Forcing it forwards just in time. Shooting through the ring of fire. Taking a second before they finish that 15-second countdown. Gives them a little bit of a breather. Here we go. Walking through. Ooh, not enough momentum. Is going to have to step back and try. Pick it up a little faster. Just has to trust that it's going to slide, but he's got to commit. The hop-on's not going to do it. It's got to stay low.
Come on, Mike.
Needs the conviction for some friction. There it is, sliding on down. I mean, because he didn't fall off that obstacle, that was still just one try. So still moving on. Gets on through for that first transition with the cane. Looking for that last move. A great accuracy. And right away, not opting to take any breaks, wants to keep on moving and grooving. Locked in, hips all the way in, making sure that not going to scrape down low. Great control here, shaking out just a little bit before this salmon ladder combo.
Another athlete not going mixed grip here.
Man, just shows how strong. Look at those forearms bulging out there, man. He's not afraid of some forward-facing grip. Switch grip for the cross down to the bottom rung.
Well, Jeff Britton, famously known as Popeye in the ninja community because of the big forearms, but maybe Bellion's putting in a claim for Popeye Jr. I don't know.
Shaking out a bit here, active rest. Into the slider. Good catch on this unstable bridge, starting to build up that swing at the end of the track. He's gonna lâché for the bar. He does, and that's not gonna get it.
And that's the big thing about isolation strat. So many athletes have reached that. And if you had seen somebody else do that, I think everyone would be doing that. I think everyone would go for it. It doesn't look that far. It's just, you don't know how that unstable bridge is going to move if you let one hand go. And so that's what isolation does.
Yeah, the only way to really test it out is when you're on there. But he's hopping his hands, not wanting to risk that the board from tipping. He's going to go for a lâché again.
Yeah.
Not quite able to get it. He's got one more attempt. If he's got time, he does not.
He's going to move on to the endurance, and that's the way that Rock Solid, I think, intended that obstacle to be. They wanted it to be a lâché with a tricky move there. Some athletes breaking the beta there with the reach.
Yeah, definitely figured out by some of the other athletes. And, yeah, you just don't know how it feels until you're on it. I know the unstable bridge we had way back in Season 3, that was taking people out left and right. That was very unstable of a bridge. That was unstable as you can get. Mike, not taking too long of a time to rest. Wants to just keep on moving. Keep on making these transitions up and in. Oh, too much twist. We'll take that whole apparatus with you. Dialing it in for these last few moves. We're going for that cone and the pipe slider.
Nice. Come on, Bellion. He's getting spun around now.
Ooh, 2 hands on. His hands are opening up, and that's going to do it for Michael Bellion. Good stuff from last runner of the evening. I'm going to take a chance to get the scores updated and whatnot. Until then, we'll take a gander out on the floor for a look at all the different folks out there. Sure, it's going to be playtime. Rock Solid staff wanting to play some, I'm sure, as well. Or just lay down. They've been working all day, all night. Great stuff, y'all.
And that's going to do it. And here's a look at the women's top leaderboard. Addy Herman taking home first place. She had a really great weekend. Lila Nate in second, and Emily Gardner in third place.
Congratulations to the women. As we pull up the men's leaderboard, we'll take a second for the update.
Yeah, we'll get the update for you as soon as the men's leaderboard comes in. But there is the look at the women's leaderboard for the 13-plus division. A lot of courses ran over the weekend. A tech course and 2 speed for the qualifier, and then this brutally long speed, tech, endurance combination all at once. No rest.
Well, think about the people that qualified today. The ones that qualified earlier in the morning. They had to go do that, both courses, and then come here. So that's an extremely long day. The ones that qualified yesterday got a little bit of a breather. But man, yeah, that's just a lot of work in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I know Tyler Kurtzall's competed this morning. Evan Andrews also qualified this morning, among a few others.
And I believe we'll see.
I have no excuse because I had a good night's sleep, Strat. I had a good night's rest. Didn't have to compete earlier today, so there's no excuse for me. But
oh man, I'll start practicing your puns and all your quips whenever y'all get to start commentating my runs. I'm sure y'all looking forward to ragging me, and dragging me through the mud. Points are still tallying up for the gentlemen. We'll bring you that update here in a bit.
just working on getting that final point in there.
You can see some of the athletes playing around some. Brett Strong out there, giving it a go. As you can see Brett just playing around, just hanging out as we wait for the scores to be updated. We got few more adjustments. Brett chalking up as we go.
And Strat, it looks like the scores are in.
Oh, what's the final say? As Brett looking like he's going to show us how to do this peg flip. Just kidding.
Hold for a second. Everybody hold.
Back to the action.
There
And
it is. There
there's
is your leaderboard. Ignore 12th place.
Oh.
Ignore 12th place. We're not going to talk about it. Let's look at your top three. Evan Andrews in first place. Tyler Kurtzall's in second. And Jacoby Herman rounding out your top three. Awesome performances from those three over the course of the weekend.
whole lot of fun to watch these folks, and I'm sure hopefully we'll see more of these athletes later in the weekend. They still have the team competition and the skills challenges later on. So awesome job. Congratulations to everyone out there. Awesome performances across the board. That's going to do it for us out here. Thank y'all so much for joining in, chiming in on the chat. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us all day long, all night long. And we will be seeing y'all tomorrow. I'm Ryan Stratus, Chris DeGangi. Want to thank all the patrons.
And that is going to do it. Yeah, thank you to Ethan Swanson running camera out there. We gave him a hard time, but
laying on the ground.
He's all right.
that sounded like a heartfelt laugh.
Funny, guys.
He's in the back here.
Your cozy chairs back here.
Well, that is going to do it for us and for Ninja Sport Network. Thank you guys for checking out our multi-stage competition for today. Tomorrow, we have a team competition for different age groups, so check out the team competitions. And then on Monday, we're doing the All-Star Skills Challenge. So we got more action for you this weekend. Check it out Sunday and Monday. rounding out our Labor Day event. Thank you guys so much. A huge thank you to our Patreons. If you enjoyed the stream, if you want to see more competitions like this, please check out our Patreon and help us.
Continue to grow the sport and continue to grow the channel. Thank y'all so much. The Ganji's probably still tired, getting tongue-tied here at the end. We've been going through a lot, so thank y'all so much. We'll be jumping back in this tomorrow morning.
Yeah, thank you guys for checking out the stream, and we will see you guys tomorrow.